This is Abe Freetanzer from Awards Watch, and I'm so thrilled to be speaking with Roman Zaragoza about his short film, This Is Their Land. How are you, Roman?
I'm good. Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Can you tell me what appealed to you about being involved both as an actor and a producer in this short film?
Yeah, my primary role for this film is a producer. I This is actually a senior thesis project from my university, from Cal State Northridge, and a dear friend. Well, at the time, I didn't really know him too well, but Michael O'Leary pitched this script about the Modoc War because he grew up around that area and he had a lot of childhood experiences of going to the lava beds where this war took place and knew so much about the history. He himself is a historian and a writer, so I just automatically was like, I want to be involved in this project. This is so cool. If you're going to tell this native story, this story about this native people, the Modoc, I think we need to really engage with the tribe and descendants of these characters, these real people who fought the U.S. Army, and so it's been an amazing process through amazing connections that I've made with living in Southern Oregon. We were able to have people who are direct descendants of the people in the film on set with us, and half the film is in the original Modoc language. So it was just a beautiful experience, and I'm just happy that it's being recognized and we get to go to some festivals. It's exciting.
And how do you feel that it differs from other things that you've seen about Native Indigenous populations in film?
I think there's such a changing tide right now with Reservation Dogs, with Sterling Harjo, show running that, and Rutherford Falls, and these amazing shows where we're seeing Native people not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera, in the writer's room, producing every walks of the film process. And I think that's what was missing is people were just like, let's just throw in a native character and it'll be enough. And I'm like, especially with Ghosts, it's the same thing. I was like, we need to have a native consultant, a Lenape consultant. We need to have a native writer. And I think that's the thing with This Is Their Land that I'm very proud of is so Michael brought me in as one of the producers along with Madeline Paley and Theo Bocara, and and I was like, okay, if we're going to do this, I want to make sure we do this respectfully, engage with the tribe, and we really commit to telling this story that was the Modoc people. And so in order to do that, we brought in a few consultants, Modoc consultants, Chiwa James, Taylor Tupper, Debbie Riddle, and Taylor Tupper and Debbie Riddle were able to be on set, and it was just so beautiful to have them be there because we also had half the film is in the traditional Mukluk language, the original Mukluk language, and we brought in Joseph Dupree, the amazing Joseph Dupree, who translated and worked with Michael to almost adapt a language, and he translated it into Modoc and into traditional Mukluk language, um, and he was just it was incredible, and because we're talking about language revitalization now, and we're just talking about a lot of different things, and so I'm really proud of the work that we all did. It was such a team effort. An amazing group of people came together, and yeah, I'm really excited for people to see it.
I think it's also jarring for fans of Ghosts to see you in a very different context. This film is not something that has humor in it. It's one that is, obviously
Yeah.
commemorating a very, unfortunate series of events. Do you, what is that like for you, making that shift from comedy to drama?
Yeah, I love it. I a lot of my career is doing a lot of theater, and theater I will do a comedy, and then a drama, and then one with a little bit of both, a little a scary play, and then a really farcical play. Like I think that's what I love about the medium of storytelling is you can tell so many different kinds of stories, and I do love comedy. I love Ghosts because I can go to work every day and just laugh my butt off and have such an awesome time. And then I also love telling stories like This Is Their Land, where coming every day, and every day I was there, it was like I could feel it in my heart. It was so meaningful, and have Taylor Tupper and Debbie Riddle there, like hearing the language there, they'd be like, oh my God, I know what that means. That's so cool. Oh my God, I've never heard, my language spoken in a film. It's gonna be so cool. And um, there's so many aspects of different genres that I love to be part of, whether that's in front of the camera or behind.
Well, I do enjoy watching on Ghosts, and I'm pleased to have also seen This Is Their Land, which I hope other people will watch as well. Makes its premiere at Dances with Films on Friday, December 2nd. Thank you so much, Román, for taking a few minutes to speak with me today, and best of luck with this project and others.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.